Alright, let's try this again with a proper party this time. Hopefully I don't run out of mana.
What's this now? The ones from the...
I'll just skip this cutscene because we've already seen it.
Yep. Yeah, so you got your first friend bot.
Wait a minute.
Changed, I could probably send you... Changed, I could probably send you mine, but I'm already in post-game, so yeah.
Hopefully this does a lot of damage. Much better. This damage is much better.
This damage is less suck.
You kidding me?
Okay, give me a sec.
What am I doing? I need
I'll
to...
send a private message over to you, Changed.
Well, I only got this game Monday, so...
There you go, Brave.
My contract ends here. I'll take my leave.
What? Chief, I don't understand.
Your odds are poor, and I don't take poor clients.
Go then! They all abandoned me in the end.
Cool, he ran away. That makes my life a lot easier. I've noticed that. Well, that guy's desperate. But he's gonna sit here for a while. So I'm gonna take
Agnes is taking a nap on the ground.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to get my party back on its feet. Just in general. Build up a fistful of turns. this fight isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's use some lightning for a little bit of variety.
Fitting end. Everything.
Cool, there we go.
Take it away.
Finally beat down the thief.
Yeah. I just needed a specific party for it.
Well, this early, yeah.
Oh, I see why. That's a shitload of experience.
It's 'cause they like I said, they kind of didn't expect you to beat him this early, or at least try to go beat him this early.
So I just sequence broke the game.
A little bit. I mean, not in the direct sense of sequence breaking, more in the sense of you came here as soon as possible, which is a little earlier than you probably would want to in a normal.
Ah.
Will you look at all this? And every bit of it.
But enjoy.
Stolen, no
You got
doubt.
new asterisks.
We need to get these back to their owners.
You'll want to have a look at this first. It's rather stunning.
Then,
Those thieves were under the employ of the Cammer and Profiteuro merchantry.
and the people suffering? Did it mean nothing to them so long as they reaped a profit? Despicable!
Unacceptable.
Seems I've found another entry for my blackest pitch list. This is unforgivable.
Unacceptable.
We have to stop them! The people will continue to suffer as long as these degenerates hold the kingdom's water ransom. I say we storm the place and set this matter straight right now!
I think I'm just gonna set my jobs back to the way they were. Oh, she's already Black Mage, right?
Eight, 10, 12, damn. Okay. Hey, Kratos. Let's get out of this silly place.
I just needed to set my jobs back to the way they were.
Yep.
Still trying to decide if I want to do something with Thief yet.
I would recommend eventually someone getting the thief class. Kratos, that means that you're enjoying the game. God damn, low blow precision.
I think precision only really started coming for this game.
seems legitimate.
Most of the people that was dumb. Most of the people that watch me only really watch me for like one game. Like, I generally get a different crowd for Earthbound, for Donkey Kong Country, and for Mario. Travis, I think I had like over 250 hours on my Symphonia file, but that's because I was on something like New Game Plus 7. If you're not familiar with the way the Tales New Game Plus system works, every single New Game Plus that you do is cumulative upon the previous one. There are a few things that don't transfer over, like your experience level, but yeah. And Zenev's internet is failing again. I think I got up to like New Game Plus 5 on Tales of the Abyss before I stopped playing it. And not to mention, every time you beat the game, you get something like 1,000 grade times the number of times you've beaten the game. Now what's this? I have no clue what that is. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's neat. If you've scanned an enemy, if you've used Analyze or whatever it's called on an enemy, whenever you auto battle, you will automatically target weaknesses. That's really cool. Huh, I guess he left.
Yes, this feels familiar. It's been ages, but this is it. We were here. The Mother Vestal, I, and Olivia. Was that strange, distant groaning here then, too? Or am I the only one who's thoroughly unsettled right now?
I guess I did
You're
forget
not
to rest
alone.
at the end.
The lack of women here is positively chilling.
Though it seems someone lives here.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear, and me fewer still. So, to whom do I owe this pleasure?
I am Agnes Oblige, sir. Vestal of Wind.
Little Agnes, is it? Oh, you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you. A fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly.
Who pressed the fan service button?
Ugh, lovely. It's a geriatric ring-a-bell. Then you are indeed the sage I seek. I fear I do not remember your name, sir.
Oh, we are a lot alike in that, my dear. Not many people around these parts to call me by it. Whatever it was.
Wait, this guy and Kratos have the same voice actor? That's hard to believe.
Sage will do just fine by me. It is what the last Vestal called me. At her heels, you. Thage, you'd call. A more charming little echo I've never heard.
Well, I am glad to have found you.
Feels rather good to hear a pretty young thing like you was looking for me. Seems I've not quite lost my charm. Now, you called yourself Vestal. I take it that means the last Vestal is...
Yes, sir. Her tenure as Vestal ended 5 years ago. Her life, a year later.
I see. Sad loss for all of us. She was fair but firm. Very firm. She had taut curves fit to drive a man mad.
We shall be needing an in-depth account, good sage. Also, a briefing on any wild women of the woods.
Stop talking. Just stop.
You've quite the following, my dear. I had thought the Vestals forswore all contact with the outside world.
They are assisting me in my task.
Oh, assistance, eh? I see. Oh, and such colorful characters they are. I've kept you out here long enough. Come inside.
So,
I see. Well, that's quite the story. You've been brave to come this far, Agnes.
I'd not have managed on my own. I owe Tiz a great debt.
Well, perhaps it is we've come to the harrowing.
The harrowing?
The swelling dark is a harbinger, lad, as is the fall of the temples, the dulling crystals, the great chasm.
It is the Vestal's calling to see that darkness purged. I must awaken the 4 crystals.
Awaken them?
Absolutely astonishing!
Huh? What?
I took the liberty of stealing a peek at the ladies' fashions you've assembled in the next room, good sir.
oh my god.
Each is a beauty fit to outshine the next. Their allure had me spellbound. Spellbound, I tell you.
I'm impressed a man of your scant years can properly appreciate them.
I would gladly talk the night away with a man of your genius.
They're a matched pair.
Ring a bell, please. We're in the middle of an important discussion.
As am I, my friend. This is art, romance. You'll come to understand in a few years. And as I recall, we didn't come here to talk. We came to procure Vestal garb as quickly as possible. While you were chatting, I searched. My efforts bore unexpected fruit, that's all.
So, you've come to me because of your need for new vestments, have you?
I have. The garb housed in the temple was lost to the darkness. We found it in scraps, sir.
Those garbs are woven from rainbow thread. No substitute will suffice.
And is this thread something you keep on hand?
I fear not, my dear. The Vestal to wear the garb must procure the thread herself. It is tradition.
Fetch quests. Awesome.
The last Vestal of Wind did so, as did her predecessor and countless Vestals before. Even had I the thread used to craft the last Vestal's garb, I could not fashion it into aught of use to you.
I understand. Tell me where I must go.
Of course, my child. But come, the day is nearly spent. Stay the night.
Please let this heal me.
Oh, yes. If you girls would like, I would be happily obliged to make space in my own bed for you.
You're terrible.
Unacceptable.
That is unacceptable.
Likewise.
Then let the two of us pass the night in ardent conversation.
Good morning. Slept well, I trust? Idea, was it? How about making a nip of breakfast now for an old man, eh?
What? Why should I cook for you?
Because a young beauty's home-cooked meal is far more appetizing than anything I might make myself, of course. Given her upbringing, I've grave doubts the Vestal could boil water, let alone cook.
Food can wait, Sage. Now the location of the rainbow thread, if you please.
And yes, jealous are you?
The location of the rainbow thread, if you please.
You're no fun at all. Very well, then. I prepared a light meal while you were sleeping. eat before you go. You'll find the rainbow thread very deep in a cave that is far west of here. I shall mark it upon your map.
Oh, guys, if I stopped here on Bravely Default for the night, how many of you guys would stick around to watch a Super Mario Bros. 3 warpless no reset run? How many of you guys would stick around for that? Yeah, I know it is. So I'm gonna save here and call it a night for this game. But I'll be back in about 5 minutes or so because I need to plug my SNES in and set up the stream for SNES games. So I will be back in a few minutes.